Hello viewers, welcome back to another episode of Jungle Talks, Jubel English Literacy Talks. With me Kiran, and here we have Kak Ginda as our guest.
Hey.
Hi Kak Ginda.
Hi.
How's your day?
Pretty much good, I would say.
Okay, nice. Please Kak Ginda, tell us more about yourself.
Okay, first of all, my name is Ginda Afdhal Razzaqy and I'm 12th grader of SMA Plus Negeri 11 Palembang. My hobby, I can say I like to do a lot of things, things that attract my attention, but for a particular hobby, I would say sport.
Okay, so for a few months ago, I just looked at Jubel update post. You are joining Duta Lalu Lintas, right?
Yes.
So what kind of habit that really helped you while joining Duta Lalu Lintas?
If habit, I would say, I can't really say is that is a habit, because it's just like things that we do in our daily life, in daily activity. I could say presentation.
Okay.
Almost every lesson in our school require us to do a presentation, right? Nah, that's somehow really helped me to engage in my public speaking in front of the audience. And also, by the time I joined that selection, they say any whoever individual that are able to speak actively using any language, let's say English, will get an extra score. And at that time, I can win this thing, because I'm just like, oh wait, I use English in almost everything in my daily life, like searching for to study in my lesson, and then YouTube. I would say I like to watch any guy from Europe or American, because somehow that's funny, or Asian like Jimmy O Yang.
You are so optimistic. What is your motivation?
Well, because by the time I drive my motorcycle anywhere, I found that is something need to be changed. Some things need to be done to fix the things that is wrong in our lane, because it's pretty sophisticated.
Is this your first time joining Ambassador?
Yes.
Okay, for the first experience, of course we have an obstacle. What's about you?
For an obstacle, well, as an ambassador in general, they will speaking to a stranger, we can say, because it's not only the person that we know that we will speak, but all other peoples around us we will find to speak with them. So yeah, that's the thing. It is really different talking to your friends, your well-known person, with a complete stranger and talking about things.
I know you are a basketball player and of course a student, and you also joining Ambassador, so that there was a lot of role in this age. How to manage that time?
Well, for me myself at that time when I joined to the selection, I find it pretty hard to manage my time, because it requires a lot of time for the last election. So I would say I use a few hours of my sleep only to study the things that I skip in the school, because I'm joining an election, so they just like give me time to join the election.
Another activity besides spend more hours by your sleep, did you join any course?
Any course? Yes, I do join.
So it's also a tips to balance your academics and non-academics activity, right?
For the tips, I would say I didn't really have. Selection is only a few weeks. I would say, if I was right, it was about a week only. So yeah, just hold it for that week. A hard time to manage your time, somehow I can say. And after the selection, well, it is pretty much easy to manage your time, because there's not really often any kind of formal event, so you can manage your time really well.
After this experience, did you have any interest to join another embassy?
Right now, I mean, like currently, I don't really have any tendency to join any other kind of ambassador selection. But I don't know, maybe some point of my life I will have an interest for joining any kind of ambassador.
Okay, so before we end this episode, please give us and viewers a message about traffic.
Keep driving on your lane and turn at the right position, at the position that has been marked by the police. For the second, overtaking the vehicle in front of you. That thing, it is allowed by the rule, but practically it is happened to be misunderstood for how to properly overtake the vehicle in front of you. Let's say you are driving and you want to overtake the vehicle in front of you. You should see, is there any kind of vehicle that coming toward us from the opposing lane or no? If it's yes, we can basically calculate, is it far or is near? If it's near, just don't overtake your lane, because it's really dangerous. You can harm yourself and others.
Okay guys, that's all for this episode with Kak Ginda. Thank you very much, and see you on another episode of Jungle Talks.
Unlocking the power of words through conversation.